Hello, folks. Say, I've got a swell story I want to tell you today. Champ and I are ready for action. I'm back in the saddle again, out where a friend is a friend, where the longhorn cattle feed on the lowly Jimson weed. I'm back in the saddle again, riding the range once more, toting my old 44. Where you sleep out every night and the only law is right. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-oh, rocking to and fro. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I, I go my way. Back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I-oh, rocking to and fro, back in the saddle again. Whoopee-tie-I, I go my way, back in the saddle again.
Hey, Gene, some hombre just held up the Red Rock Bank and got away with $20,000. Made a clean getaway.
What's the sheriff doing about it?
He ain't doing nothing. He's dead. We figured as how you're his reserve deputy.
Come on, Frankie, George. The rest of you stay here. We'll be back as soon as we can.
How'd it go?
I had a little trouble with the sheriff, but he lost the argument.
But you got the money.
You'll get your cut if that's what you're driving at.
That's just exactly what I'm driving at. We'd better split up. I'll meet you later at the shack.
Hey, look! It's again the law shooting at people that way. You'd better give yourself up. ornery varmint. I wish I had one of them iron pineapples.
He's not hurt bad. Stay here with him. I'm going to try to circle around back of that cabin.
Yeah.
Drop it.
You got the drop on me now. I'll get you. Get you for killing my old man if it takes me a year.
Now take it easy, Sonny. He's not dead.
Stick 'em up. Hey, was it him doing all that shooting?
I guess so, part of it. Here, give me a hand. We've got to get him into town.
Get your hands up. You ain't taking anybody no place.
Why, you ornery little cuss, I ought to take you across my knee.
I said get him up and I mean it.
Now look, son.
I ain't your son. There's my old man, the one you shot. Now get out of here before I let daylight through you.
If we don't take your dad into town to a doctor, he might die.
No, he won't. I'll take care of him.
Give me that rifle.
Don't move.
Come. Now, you don't want to hurt nobody.
Well, that was fast work, Autry. You got all the money back, huh?
I think so. This is all he had on him.
Good. I'll take it back to the bank.
I can't turn it over to you without a court order, Mr. Curry.
Why? It belongs to me. It's the bank's money.
It'll have to be used as evidence at the trial. It'll be just as safe here as it will in your vault.
Safer, maybe.
That's very funny. Naturally, I'll hold you responsible.
Naturally.
What about that boy, Mr. Autry? Surely you don't intend to keep a child like that in jail.
No. And I hate to think about him going to a reform school. It could make a real criminal out of him.
He'll probably make criminals out of the rest of the kids up there. He'll have them playing cowboy and Indians with real bullets.
That's right. The boy's just about as bad as they come, Gene. You can't just turn him loose.
I was thinking about taking him out to the ranch and looking after him for a while.
What?
Well, I think that would be wonderful, Mr. Autry.
If somebody don't look out after the boy, he'll turn out like his dad.
Well, I'd say he's got a pretty good start.
What can you expect with the environment he's been living in? He's probably been taught to hate the law and everything it stands for.
And you think you can re-educate him?
I can try. Bring him in, Joe.
I'm telling you, Gene, you're taking on a pack of trouble. That little cuss is so mean he'd poison a rattlesnake if it bit him.
Maybe not.
All right. But if we all wake up some morning with our throat cut from ear to ear, I'll know who done it.
Come in, Jimmy. I want to talk to you. This is Miss Neal.
Hello, Jimmy.
So what?
Miss Neal's the school teacher.
I ain't interested in school.
What are you interested in?
Nothing.
Look, Jimmy, I've got a ranch up in the hills. Stream running through it, and the fishing's pretty good this time of year. Got a lot of horses and some dogs. You like dogs?
Does it make any difference what I like? You're the law, ain't you?
Well, I'm the sheriff temporarily, but I wasn't thinking of that. I just thought that...
Well, think again.
Mind your manners, you undersized Jesse James. Gene here is just trying to help you.
Oh, no, he ain't. Why do you want to help me? What's the angle?
There's no angle, Jimmy. I just thought maybe we could be friends. Matter of business, too. You're pretty husky, and I thought you might develop into a good cowboy.
You'd let me ride a horse?
Why, sure.
I'll try it. But I ain't making no promises of staying. If I feel like leaving, I'll leave.
All right, Jimmy.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh, hello.
Wait a minute. How's your father?
Oh, he's better now. He's all right, I guess.
Good. Do you suppose you could get a message to him?
I think so. Why?
You tell him not to do any talking. I've got a plan that'll get him out of jail.
You have?
But you'll have to help. You've got to pretend to be friendly with Autry. Play it smart. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. What else you want me to do?
Come over to my place later this afternoon. I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Where's the neckerchief?
Here it is.
Hey, Gene, Miss Neal.
Hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Jim.
What you got there?
Oh, I figured you ought to have some new duds. Let's try this for size.
Oh, boy.
Like it?
Yeah, swell. Gene, I think these are a little short.
They're size 10s. You must be big for your age.
I'm 11. Almost.
No fooling. When are you going to be 11?
Big.
Say, that's tomorrow.
I think we better exchange these things.
Better take Jimmy with you to be sure.
Okay. Come on, Jimmy.
Well, what you got there?
New saddle.
It's kind of small, ain't it?
No, I think it's about right size. Get little champ out of this stall. I want to try it on him.
Hey, no, Gene, you ain't gonna let that young Jesse James ride little champ.
Kid has to have a horse of his own, doesn't he? Tomorrow's Jimmy's birthday.
Yeah, but not little champ, Gene. Why, you turned down $5,000 for him. That little cuss won't appreciate him. First thing you know, he'll be teaching him to pick pockets.
Maybe not. Now go ahead and get him.
Oh, goodness.
Hurry it up.
This is something that shouldn't happen to a dog, much less a horse. You poor thing. You poor little thing.
It's perfect. Okay, Pat, put the saddle someplace where the kid won't see it. Have little champ curried down all slick and pretty. Hey, you haven't been listening.
Oh, I was just wondering if between now and tomorrow we could teach this here animal to rear and buck and kick like them horses do in the rodeo.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
It's just an idea.
Here. Hey, you've got that happy spelt wrong.
Well, I can't spell nothing I don't feel. Besides, he probably can't read anyway.
Well, hurry it up. Where's Jimmy?
Oh, he's down at the bunkhouse putting on them new clothes you bought him.
Haven't you finished that yet?
Not quite. Have you got an eraser?
Then I'll finish it. The guests will be here any minute. Go down and put that new saddle on little champ and lead him around the front door.
Okay.
And keep Jimmy away till everybody gets here. Give me that.
Now, wait a minute. Now, you gotta know how...
I think I get the idea. Now go on.
Hey, where? He's gone, Gene. Little champ's gone, and so is that kid.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. He left all them new clothes you got him and made off with little champ. You want me to call the sheriff?
I'm the sheriff.
Oh, that's right. Well, what are you going to do about it?
Nothing right now.
Nothing? Do you mean that...
I got a feeling he'll come back.
Well, I have a feeling, too, but it ain't got nothing to do with...
Probably some of the guests.
Hi, Jimmy. What are you doing in town?
I came in with Gene. He had to stop up the street and he told me to come down. Thought you might want to go out for a cup of coffee.
I guess maybe I will. I'll be next door if anyone wants me.
Okay. Hey, Pop.
Howdy, son. Did you see Reynolds?
Yeah, he sent this. He's got it all set up for you. You wait till tonight when the town's quiet around here. Then there'll be a horse outside for you at 10 o'clock.
That's good work, kid. Your old man's sure proud of you.
I'm getting out of town right now. I'll meet you at the other end of the canyon.
Okay, son. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello, Jimmy.
Oh, hello.
I'm just on my way to your party. Well, I see you've already received your birthday present. He's a wonderful horse, Jimmy. I wonder if you realize how much he means to Mr. Autry.
What?
You know, Jimmy, there's some things you can't buy with money. You must earn them with love, friendship, and loyalty. Little Champ is one of those things. Well, I guess he's nearer to Mr. Autry's heart than anything he owns. With the exception of Big Champ, of course. When he told me he was giving him to you for your very own, well, I knew he must think a great deal of you. Well, I'll see you at the party, Jimmy.
Bye, Mrs. Taylor. Awful nice of you to come.
Goodbye, Mr. Autry. Goodbye, Martha. An awfully nice party.
Yeah, for an awful nice kid. He steals a horse you was going to give him for a birthday present.
What are you going to do, Gene?
Nothing. He'll be back.
I wish I could share your confidence in Jimmy, but I...
Gene, you're just an easy mark. You've been kidding yourself about that little stinker from the beginning. You've been figuring you could straighten him out because that's what you wanted. But believing something don't make it so.
I disagree with you there, Pat. It makes it so to the one who believes it. Hello, son.
Hello, Gene.
Better get washed up and come in the house, hadn't you? There's some cake and ice cream in there.
I gotta tell you something, Gene.
Oh, it can wait.
I took little Champ.
Well, why shouldn't you? He's yours.
No, he ain't, Gene. You can't give away a horse the way you like him. Besides, I haven't done anything to earn him.
Oh, he's just another horse, Jimmy. We've got plenty of horses.
You gotta earn things you get with friendship and loyalty.
That's right.
And everybody's gotta be loyal, especially to their own folks. Like their own man, no matter what he done.
Loyalty is a wonderful thing, Jimmy. And it works two ways. When you give it, you're entitled to get it in return. Now, take, for instance, a kid that's loyal to his dad. His dad has to be the same way with his kid. And being loyal to his kid means teaching him to be on the square and on the level, to make him understand the rights of other people, and to respect the laws that protect all of us. See what I mean?
Yeah, partly.
Now, take little Champ, for instance. He's your horse. If somebody wanted him and just come along and took him, that wouldn't be so good, would it?
I'd have anybody put in jail that'd take little Champ.
But you couldn't have him put in jail if there were no laws, Jimmy, don't you see?
Sure.
The man who breaks the law is going against the very things that were made to protect you and me and all of us.
Then a guy like you, like a sheriff, is really protecting the people. All the right people, I mean. Isn't that the way it is?
Something like that, I guess. That's his job. Well, you better get cleaned up, come in the house before that ice cream all melts.
Jimmy. Did you come see your dad?
Yeah.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
I thought you'd left town.
I changed my mind. I gotta get the gun back. I gotta give it back to Mr. Reynolds.
What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
You gotta give it to me.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Why, not a thing. Yet.
Get him up.
Now, where's the key?
It's in my pocket.
All right, open this door. Come on. Drop that gun, Autry, or I'll let the kid have it.
Don't do it, Gene.
I mean it.
You mean you'd kill your own son?
I'll kill anybody that gets in my way. Put the gun on the desk. Now open that safe. Hand me those envelopes. Now get on that cell. All right, son, come on. You heard me. I said, come on. All right, stay there.
Quick, Jimmy. There's a key in that right-hand drawer. That's it. There's nothing we can do for him.
Hold it.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I figured you might decide not to wait until tonight.
That's right.
So just in case we don't see each other again, I'll take my cut of that bank money.
Okay, Reynolds. Here's your cut.
mean you would shoot your old man?
I don't want to, Pa, but I'll do it.
For that no-good lawman, you would shoot your own father? Me, what's raised you and taught you all you know?
You haven't taught me what I know now, Pa. Now drop the gun or I gotta shoot, and I don't want to. Hey, Gene! I told him to pick my pocket!
You see? What did I tell you?